Hello all, welcome back to my channel. It's PamLashawn here if it's your first time visiting. So by now you all have already seen my closet tour / reveal video, and at the end of the video I did say that I would record a separate makeup collection video, and it was because I didn't want the other video to be too long or giving too much in one video. So here I am back with my makeup collection. So in the first drawer here I have my makeup brushes, face, eyes, and eyes. Now my favorite go-to brush for my foundation will be the Real Techniques Expert's Face Brush. I love this brush. If you guys haven't tried it, I do recommend trying it. You see it's taking a beating. It's clean. I've cleaned it and everything, but this is how it looks because I use it so much, and I don't always clean my brushes right away, so I'm going to go out and purchase another one. This buffer I use when I just kind of want to blend my makeup in. I'm not going to go over all the brushes. I just kind of wanted to touch on a few. Now, if you guys have not noticed, I love Morphe brushes. I live by them, and the reason why is because they're inexpensive and they're effective. So they have the Sigma brushes that are out, that's been out for a very long time, and I love the Sigma brushes. They're just a little on the expensive side in the way that my bank account is set up. No, I'm just kidding, but they are a little on the expensive side. So Morphe is more reasonable when it comes to price, and they still work just as good. I love Morphe brushes. So here I have some blush brushes and some highlight brushes. Over here I have some brushes that I use when I just want to set powder under my under eye or just sweep the powder away. I also have some contour brushes that I use over here in this area, and some more highlight brushes, but like smaller brushes that are here. And then over here I have my eyeshadow brushes. Now my favorite go-to eyeshadow blending brushes, I would have to say, is the Dose of Color. This is the Dose of Color brush. I really enjoy using this brush because it's very, it just gets the job done. It's really nice and it gets the job done. So that's this one. And then I have my Wet n Wild brush. This brush is the truth, and I picked this up from HEB grocery store while I was there one day. I heard someone else talking about this brush, and I went and picked it up so that I can try it for myself, and I do absolutely love the brush. I have some more blending brushes over here, and then this side over here I have brushes where I can do like highlight in the corner of my eyes. I have some more eyeshadow brushes when I just want to dab the eyeshadow in instead of trying to blend. I could just dab it in. And then I have some brushes that I use to sculpt my eyebrows with back here. So going back here, I have all of my foundations. So I have all of my foundations back here. Lately my go-to has been the Maybelline Superstay in the color Toffee Caramel. That's my favorite. That's my go-to when all else fails. I just picked up the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop. I haven't tried it yet, but I do plan on trying it this weekend. I have the NARS. My next favorite foundation is the Estee Lauder Double Wear. I really love this foundation. So my other favorite is the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet. I love this foundation also. So I started off wearing the NARS Tahoe, and then I switched to this, and then I switched to the Double Wear, and then I switched to the Superstay. So I'm kind of in between. I do still love my Fenty foundation as well. I don't reach for it as much as I reach for the others. So that's that. And then I have concealer over here. I used to live and swear by the LA Girl Pro Concealer, but that was a past. I still like it. I still wear it, but it's not the one that I reach for. The ones that I normally reach for now, the Revolution concealers, which is here. I typically reach for these or the ColourPop. So these has been my go-to as of lately. I have some NARS over here. I have Tarte. I have BH Cosmetics. I have Morphe, and I have the Age Rewind. I actually like this concealer. So then back here I have some concealers. This is what I use to sculpt my eyebrows with. I have NARS, I have MAC, and then I have the NYX. So back here I have more foundation. I don't really reach for that as much, which is the reason why it's back here. So that concludes the first drawer. Now we're gonna go to the second drawer. Okay, so for the second drawer, I have all of my lippies, lipsticks, lip gloss, lip pencils, moisturizer. So I have nudes over here. Lately, my favorite, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, and I think some people sleep on them, but it's been NYX. If I don't want to do a dark color, I just want something to add a little tint and to be sheer at the same time, I would typically grab one of these because they give me just that. But I have Dose of Colors that I picked up while I was at IMAT. My husband liked this one, so he purchased 2 of them for me while we were there. I have some KKW, I have ColourPop, I have more Dose of Color, Kylie Jenner, and Milani. I have my darker lipsticks, lip glosses up here. These are more so for the fall. I haven't worn any of them yet, but I do plan on wearing them. Actually, I'm going somewhere this weekend, so I just might wear them this weekend depending on what I have to wear. And that's some Urban Decay, more Milani, Kat Von D, ColourPop. More nudes over here. I don't know if you guys are rocking the Alyssa Ashley collaboration with e.l.f., but I ordered like 3 or 4 of them because I like them just that much. So more over here. Back here I have purples, and then the Makeup by Shayla, the clear one. I wear this like if I have a matte lipstick that I really like, a color that I really like, or a lip gloss, but I don't want it to be matte, I'll add this on top of it to kind of give it some shimmer. And this was her collaboration with ColourPop. More Milani over here. I have some NYX and Fenty, and then I have Patrick Star and MAC. Now let me just tell you, this Patrick Star is the bomb. I do plan on wearing this really soon. I'm just not sure how soon, but I do plan on wearing it. I'm going to show you guys what this looks like. Look how pretty that is. I mean, really the camera does it no justice, but it's very, very pretty. And then I have another MAC one over here that I like also. They're almost the same color, but I think the Patrick Star is a little darker. So that's that. Okay, so I have more Milani, Milani, NYX, L'Oreal back here. e.l.f., I kind of slept on this one. I mean, it is so creamy. It is so creamy. I mean, very creamy and a pretty color. So I can't wait to wear that this fall also. ColourPop has very pigmented lipsticks, lip gloss, and lip pencils. So if you haven't tried it, it is a must that you try that. Their stuff is really, really nice. So just wind it up and keep it moving. Oh, shoot. Girl, I almost messed it up. Okay, so I have more lip pencils over here. This is NYX, MAC, Kylie Jenner, just a bunch of different ones over here that I have. And then I have some moisturizers, my pencil sharpeners, and then some stuff for my eyelashes right up here. And I have, so at Marshall's, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but Marshall's, TJ Maxx, they get sometimes high-end makeup and they sell it for a discounted price. So this was like $40-something, and I think I got it for like $24. I have not used it. I thought that I would. I have not used it, but it was at a discounted price. It was like $20 or $25 off when I purchased it. And I don't know if I showed you guys the colors back here, but these are more so of pinks. I have some Fenty, some Dose of Colors, some Patrick Star, some Urban Decay. So these are more of my pink summer colors that are back here. So that's it for this drawer. And now for my favorite drawer, I'm going to show you guys this. My eyeshadow drawer. This is my favorite drawer, my very favorite drawer. Just to go, I'm not going to go over everything, but I just kind of want to show you guys a few that I have. Back here, I have Morphe, the, which is this, 39A? Yes, 39A palette. I have Jaclyn Hill that is over here. I have some Morphe palettes. I have 4 more Morphe palettes that are here. This palette I picked up while I was at IMAX in California. I really wanted to love this palette because it has very beautiful colors, as you can see. But they are not pigmented. They just did not show up. They did not do what I thought they were going to do, so I haven't really touched it at all. I keep it because I'm going to try it again, like try different concealers. I'm sorry, not concealers, primers, eyeshadow primers, and see if I can get it to do better. But so far, it just has not delivered how I thought it would. Here I have Juvia's Place, and I also, well, Juvia's Place. And I also have Makeup by Shayla's collaboration with ColourPop. These are some pretty colors. I would like to use these for the fall, but I'll use them anytime, girl. I'm sure I could figure out a way to make it work. But I think these are some really pretty fall colors. Back here, I have some Too Faced palettes. This is the Chocolate Bonbon, and then the Sweet Peach. I also have the Naked Urban Decay Heat palette right here. And then the Naked, oh, upside down, Urban Decay Smoky palette. While I'm over here knocking stuff over. So, let me just say this. I really, really loved Jaclyn Hill's very first palette. I love it. I love it so much. Like, I love Jaclyn Hill. I respect her as a person. I respect her hustle. I mean, she's on her grind, doing her thing. But I wish I had swatched these palettes before I purchased them. I wish I had swatched them. I tried the, so let me tell you what happened. I did my makeup. My husband and I were going out to dinner for our anniversary. And I did my foundation and everything in the house. I didn't have time to finish my eyes. So I took the palette and everything that I needed with me. Got in the car, started doing my makeup, and the green, the dark green in this color would not blend out. So I kept trying different ones, trying to get them to blend and blend and blend, and it just would not blend out. So I was so disappointed. I was so disappointed because I just went in the Ulta. I was like, I'm supporting Jaclyn Hill. Her first palette was the bomb. I'm buying all of them. I'm not swatching them. Forget about it. And I just purchased it. But that's just this one. I can't say it's all of them. I am still going to try them. I'm still going to wear them. I'm just going to blend. It's going to take me forever to blend it out. But that's okay. I'm still going to rock with Jaclyn Hill and her palettes. So back here, I have ColourPop. I have some Deck of Scarlet. And I have the Tarte Makeup by Shayla collection. Not collection, but collaboration. I have Huda Beauty, that is right here. I have It's My Ray Ray. If you guys don't have this palette, you should absolutely buy it. I love this palette for the eyeshadows and the highlights that are in it. I mean, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful colors. If you don't have it, please support her. It's a great palette. And then I have the Just Peach Mattes. If you guys don't have this palette, this is a great palette to have also if you don't want to wear the shimmers and all of that. You just want something simple and nice and sleek. I would say this one is a must. And that brings me to this one, the Violet Voss. I'll get back to this one in just a second, but the Violet Voss Pro Matte About You. This one is another great palette. I love matte colors, so this is a nice palette to have if you just want some matte eyeshadows, just to do something simple or whatever. I love this palette. And what I do is, if I don't want to put on a whole lot of eyeshadow, I put on my primer, and then I would take one of these brown colors and just put it over the eyelid, and it's really nice. It just kind of gives you a little tint, and it's really nice. So back to the Patrick Star. So let me just tell you guys, I absolutely love this color up here as a transition color. And this color with this Wet n Wild brush and this primer, baby, 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 baby. Yes, I love, love, love this transition color. All the colors are really pretty. Patrick Star did his thing when it came to this palette. At first, I was like, he only came out with 4 colors, but girl, that's all he needed, because these colors are the bomb. They are really, truly the bomb. This color, I've been using the heck out of this color for a transition color when I do wear makeup. So then over here, I done kind of knocked everything down. I have some Maybelline little palettes. This one is the Makeup by Shayla collaboration. I have Modern Renaissance, which is one of my favorite palettes. I love this one. My husband bought me this one too for Valentine's Day. And then I have the Norvina. This one was a must. I had to have it. And then the Prism. So then over here I have Dose of Colors, the Baked Browns, and then this Marvelous one. I have some ColourPop. I'm all here for ColourPop eyeshadows. ColourPop and Morphe have reasonable prices on their palettes, and I really respect that because not everybody can go out and just buy these expensive palettes. Like, I think the most expensive palette that I have, I don't know which one, but I paid like $60-something for it. And I know there's others out there that's like $200 and $300, but these are really nice, and they were inexpensive. They were less than $14, I think they were $12. I could be wrong, but they were very inexpensive, and they're nice colors. I have Lorac Gold, Kylie Jenner, Urban Decay, and then the Sephora Pro. These are the warm colors. I have the Fenty Beauty. This is a hashtag palette that I got from Violet Voss. Nice colors too. I have the Natural Love Too Faced All About You. This is one of my favorite palettes that they came out with. I love warm colors, and they did a really good job on that one. This is the Carly Bible. I like this one for the simple fact that it has eyeshadows and highlights in it. This one is pretty. Really pretty colors, and it was inexpensive. I have more Juvia's Place, and then I have this Violet Voss palette that I've never used. So over here I have primers. My favorite primer is the Fenty Beauty Primer. I love this one. Really, really nice. I have some glitters over here by NYX, which I cannot wear because my eyelids won't let me be great. I have one that's hooded and one that's not, so it just does not look good. I have some MAC up here, and then I also have these little NYX eyeshadows. Now let me show you guys something. If you guys are not on to these little ones, these are, okay, girl, these, ouch, these are the bomb. I'm going to show you guys this. And look at this. Look how pretty that just comes off. Really pretty. And then I have ColourPop single shadows back here. I have some more from ColourPop that are back here. But all of these in the white are from ColourPop. So this drawer has all of my like pressed powders and stuff like that. Contour, highlight, and blush. I'm going to start over this way. So over here I have ColourPop blushes. I have some Milani baked brushes. So this is the Milani baked blush, and I've worn it several times. I really like it, but I like this one the most. And this one is the baked blush also, and it is called Luminoso Baked Powder Brush. I like this one. It's really pretty. Back here, I have some Morphe blush. I actually forgot I had this back here, so I need to pull it to the front so I can wear it. I have Juvia's Place. This one is a little bit too dark for my skin, so I never really wear it. I have used this one as a contour, really light handed with it, but it's nice. And this one also. So that's Juvia's Place. Then I have some drugstore brands over here, Wet n Wild. I have some Maybelline and some Kiss and e.l.f. I have BH Cosmetics back here. Over here I have my contour, what I use as contour. So I have the Anastasia one. This. I have another one back here. I have some Sephora. This is actually a foundation. I use it to set my face sometimes. And I know people are going to try to come for me, but it works for me. I have Too Faced. Now, let me explain this. This is a blush, okay, from MAC Cosmetics. But I use it to contour my face. I know you guys are going to say that I should not do that, but it works. I like doing it. I like using it. Do what works for you. And this is what works for me. This is a blush, and this is in Swiss Chocolate, and I use it to contour my face or my nose. This is by Sephora. I use this to set my whole face. This is the Sephora Micro Smooth. And if I'm not mistaken, it's a foundation, but this is in the color Matte Tan, and I use this to set my whole face when I'm done with my makeup. So back here, I have more bronzers. This is the Chocolate Gold by Too Faced. It's really nice. I have Becca. If you guys are not using Becca, Becca have some of the best pressed powders out in the game right now. I mean, their pressed powders are the bomb. And here's one. I have more that I'll show you. Back here I have more contouring stuff. I have Tarte. I believe this is the Makeup by Shayla collaboration with Tarte. I have the Too Faced Cocoa Contour. I have the Anastasia kit. Now this one is one of the ones that I picked up from Marshall's. I think the regular price on this is about $40-something, and I got it for $18.99. I know you guys probably can't see that, but I got it for $18.99. I have the Sephora contour kit. I have Anastasia contour kit. NYX back here, and I have some more NYX on the side right here. Over here, I have highlights. I have highlights and blushes back here. No, I think these are highlights. So this is the one by Lorac right here. I think I've used it once. This Too Faced Natural Face, I really like this one. It smells so good too. You know, Too Faced, they're known for making their products make you want to eat them. But it smells so good. And it's really nice also. So I wear this one. This is the Anastasia Nicole Guerrero one. And then I have the Glow Kit. So over here I have the Makeup by Shayla collaboration. These are the loose powder highlights. I haven't taken them out the packet yet because I just like the packet. I didn't want to take the eyeshadow out, but I took it out to use it and my baby just ripped it to pieces. So I couldn't use that anymore. I have the Revolution foundation stick that I actually use to contour with. Very creamy, very nice. That's that one. I also use the Anastasia foundation stick to contour with. I have Fenty back here. These are highlights and contour stick. And then I have a liquid highlight. This one is by Cover FX. So I have more Becca highlights up here. This is one. Y'all, I love Becca's products as far as their pressed powders. That's another one. And then here's another one. I have Fenty up here. This is the Kilowatt. And then I have Amarizi. Girl, if you don't have this, you should. Look at that. Look at that. These are by Stila. This is one of my favorites too. And then I have seen some Maybelline Master Chrome. I have this one and I have this one. This drawer, I have all of my powders and a couple of other things. So to start off with, I have all of my setting powders that I use for like under my eyes. Sometimes I can set my face with a couple of them, like the Cover FX one. I can use to set my face from time to time. I have the Laura Mercier. I have the Peach Perfect. One of my favorites. This one and this Too Faced one, my favorites. I have the Kat Von D. And then two of my other favorites, the Airspun. And I think I picked this up from H-E-B grocery store. And then I have the Black Radiance, which is this one. And I got this from Target. I mentioned the Cover FX. I have the Maybelline. This is a good one also. And then I have some samples over here. This one is the e.l.f., which is actually really good, the e.l.f. one. I have Bare Minimals. I haven't tried this one yet. I have It Cosmetics. And I have NYX. This is actually a good one also, the banana powder. Color correcting powder. I have Youngblood, which I never use. It's not for me. The Sacha Buttercup. You could never go wrong with Sacha Buttercup, honey. And then I have the Ben Nye and a Revolution. And these two actually really reminds me of each other. And then here I have some pressed powders. These two back here I actually take with me. Like if I'm getting oily, I'll take this and one of these brushes, something small like this, and just kind of dab it and then dab my face to get rid of some of the oil. here I have some liquid eyeliners. My favorite is the Inglot. I have my mascaras back here. My favorite, Big Shot, and then the L'Oreal. This one reminds me of the Better Than Sex mascara. I have some eyeliners back here. And then these are all the products that I use for my eyebrows. And I don't use all of them at one time, but just a few here. I have the Benefit Cosmetics, the Anastasia Dip Brow, the Benefit Pencil, Brow Pencil. These are all of my setting sprays, primers, and things like that. So my favorite as of right now is Morphe. I have this one, and then I have the Skin Denavia, or Denavia that I love. These are my go-tos. I just used this hangover one for the first time, and it was actually pretty good. It gives you that dewy look that most people like, so it was cool. I have the Smashbox Prime Water. I have the Urban Decay All-Nighters. I have Wet n Wild, and then I have the MAC Prep and Prime. Here I have my primers. Now this Becca primer, I use this when I want to prime my T-zone and I don't want to get oily. I also use it around my eyebrows. I use this faithfully. When I say faithfully, faithfully. So I use this for my T-zone area, and then I will use another primer for the rest of my face, which will more than likely be the Fenty or the Too Faced Hangover one. These two, if you guys watch my YouTube videos for the makeup tutorials when I prep my face, I use these two faithfully. I am going to start switching it up and trying something different. This is the toner by Ole Henriksen, and then this is the moisturizer that I use before my primer. So these are all of my eyelashes. Actually, I'm going to take the camera off so I can give you guys a better look. Just a second. So here are all of my eyelashes. Back there I have the House of Lashes case to house your eyelashes, like if you're going on a trip or something and you want to take certain ones with you. Instead of taking a box, you can just take that. And then I have more lashes back here that I ordered offline. I gotta remember where I got them from. It's somewhere here in Houston. I forgot the name of the company, but I'll find out and list it below. And then I have House of Lashes that I picked up while I was at the IMAX event. Then I have lashes that I ordered from offline. I have more lashes that I picked up right here from the beauty supplies or the grocery stores or Ulta or whatever. Some lashes back there. And then all of these, of course, you know that blue means they came from the beauty supply. So then I have some eyelash glue, and my favorite one is this one. This is the House of Lashes Lash Adhesive. I really, 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 really like that one. So I am going to start back doing makeup tutorials. I'm just trying to get my canvas, my face right, my skin right. It doesn't look good when you see people piling makeup up on top of skin that does not, it's not healthy. So I'm trying to get my skin back right, and once I do, I'll start back doing the makeup tutorials. But other than that, you guys, this is it. Thank you all for watching. If you liked the video, please hit like and subscribe. If you didn't like the video, please hit like and subscribe. And also hit the bell so that you can get the notifications when I upload videos and you don't miss anything from me. Other than that, you all stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.